Howdy, this is Just Puzzling. My name is Chris. Thank you for joining me for Freecell Games 514, 515, 516. I am going to take you through how I solve Freecell Games. For instructions on actually how to play the game, please have a look at the description of this video. Hope you're having a great day. Forgot to say that at the start. Alright, let's get into it. Alright, we can see the ace has gone up there. There's a couple of aces here, so we can put this jack up and the 9 across. That gets me this 8 across to here and the 7 across to here. So I need the ace of hearts, which is up here, and if I put these two hearts up, I can get this queen across, jack down, 6, jack, 6. So I am going to go for it, because I think if I do that, I put the 6 up, the jack across and the 6 across, I get the 2, the 3, and the 4 across. I'm going to put the 3 of clubs across, and I'm going to put the 3 of diamonds across, so that still works out for me. So the 2 is in here, so I can move this 9, 8, 8, king. That can go to there, that can go to there. 4 goes over there apparently. 4 comes to here. Alright, what else have we got? I can put this 6 over there, that can go there, that can go to there, that 9 should come across to there. What I'm focusing on now is I can move this 7 across, 6 goes over to there, 8 goes across to there, king up just for the moment, and it gets the 2 of spades up. Alright, so not as much as I hoped, because I need that 3 of spades there. Alright, 6 goes to there, king. I'm going to bring this queen over the king across and then this 8 across to there. Okay. 10 should move. Nope. 10 should move. I'll get that 7 across to there, bring the 6 down. 10 across to there, 5 across or over to there. King down and get the queen across. That gets a 4 of spades up there. Alright, what else have we got? We can move this 9 across and the king across. I'm going to put this 5 of clubs across to there, 5 of diamonds up, 10 across, and the 7 on there, and bring the 6 down. So I'm really focusing on getting that 4 here. So 9 comes across here, king, jack, and that is puzzle 514. I don't know why I said 414. 514 done. Let's do puzzle 515. Play. Alright, so the ace goes up there with the 2. I've got this 5 of spades here. I've got this 9 of spades. So I'm thinking going this way, 5 across to there. And then I'm going to put that up and get that ace to there. Okay, so 7 comes across to here. Leaves a blackjack there. Where's a red jack? So if I went king, 9, 8, 7, 2, 5 would have to go up, and then I'm stuffed, so won't do that. Alright, so 8 can come across to here, 7 can go up, 5, not convinced, 4, so if I put the 4 over to here, 3 over to here, I can do the 9. Where's a red 9? There's a red 9 there, and a red 9 there. So if I did the 5 up there, the 6 across, the 4 goes up, the 10 will come across. Yeah, we'll do this way. 6 goes across to there. Put the 4 up, 10 across, 9 across, and then I can bring the 5 and the 4 down for the moment. That puts me that 9 across to there. And the 8 comes across to here, 6 over to here, 3 of clubs over to there. Now what am I going to do? Got that red 7 there, so that's not going anywhere. If I put that up, I get the 2 of clubs, but what does that get me after that? 2 of clubs goes over to there, that goes to there. Yeah, no, I don't think so. I am going to put the 3 of diamonds up here, the 9 goes over to there, king, jack, 3's a problem. Okay. 9, 8, so if I put that 8 to there, that goes to there, 7, then I'm stuck, so I'm not doing that. I put these two up, get the 2 of diamonds, the 3 of diamonds. No. Alright, so 7 comes across there, that gets the 2 of clubs, the 3 of clubs. 5 of hearts goes across. Okay, that I think, if I've got the 5, I think I can put those 2 up. Yep, so that goes to there. I'll put the 5 of hearts up. I'm going to put these 2 up here because that then gets me the king, queen and jack. Red 10 across to there, so that just gets that to there. Alright, so black jack, 4 of clubs. So 4 clubs to there, 8 up. I can bring the red queen down. So if I do that, 4 clubs goes to there, 3 of diamonds goes to there. Three of hearts, 3. Oh, there, I'll do this because I'll get that over to there, 7 over to here, and 6. So I'm just sort of, I'm playing at the moment because I haven't got a plan, but I'm starting to work my way through it. So the 5 can go across to there, that certainly helps. Bring the king down to here, and put the 3 clubs up. I'm going to put these 2 up, because that gets me that to there. The 5 can go up, 4 and 3. Jack's there, 4's there, 9. So if I bring this 9 down, put the 8 across to there and the king. This has not been a quick game, but it's been a challenging one, so quite enjoying it. Alright, so I've got this jack, I can put the 4 clubs. Yep, I'm going to put the 4 clubs up to there, so I can bring that 7 across to here. Okay. So this black 10 should be able to move 3, 3. That goes to back to there. Jack there. I didn't really want that jack. I wanted this jack to there. 7, 10 up, 10 across. Alright, so get that across to there, and that's puzzle 515 done. Bit slow, but we got there. There was a bit of thinking in that one. Alright, let's do puzzle 516. Play. Okay, so that's there. Got a few 10s. Interesting. I've got a couple of jacks there, so if I can get a queen, I may be able to work my way through. So if I put that queen to there, 9 to there, 2 goes up, that gets that 7 across to there. And then we have the 2 of clubs, which is in here. 6. So if I put those 2 up, and then put that across and that, is that the way to go? I think it is. So I'm going to put that up to there, I'm going to put that jack across to there, 10 down, 6 up, 9 across, and bring this 8 across, and bring this queen and jack down to here with a 10 to here. That moves that 7 to there, that gets me that. Put the 2 of clubs over to there and put that to there, and that gets that. So I've got all the aces up there without really knowing how. Put that there. 5 of clubs goes up, 3 of diamonds will go up over there, and we've got 6, 7, 7's there, 7's there. I'm going to put this king across, 6 across to there, 5 across. Alright, 9 goes across to there, 4 of diamonds, 9 across, 9 across. I'm going to put this 10 across so I can move this 8 down, and the 7 to there. Alright, let's move this king for fun. That goes to there, 5 down, 4 goes across, 4 goes across to there. So I've got an ace of spades here, so there's a bit to go there. 7 goes across, let's put these up so that I can get them out of the way. 8 comes across to here, put that on the red king. red king, black queen, red queen, 2 of spades, 3 of clubs, so that gets to that. That 7 comes across to here, 8 goes to there. So I should be able to move this jack, queen, jack, jack, 5, and that should be puzzle 516 done. Alright, so we've done a bit slow today, but I've done puzzles 514, 515 and 516 today. Thank you so much for your time. Hope you enjoyed, and as I said before, I hope you have a fantastic day. Until next time, bye for now.